We acquired this car from YouTuber Demonology. Demon 170 is the coolest car on the lot.
Has the mystique around the Demon 170 got its soul snatched? Because what if I told you that prominent figures like Demonology and other people within the Dodge atmosphere have all been mysteriously around the same time putting their Demon 170s up for sale? Now, is it because of issues with the Demon 170? Or is it because Dodge will bring out a next generation drag strip monster in the very near future? Let's find out.
What's the coolest car on the lot right now?
It's gotta be the Demon.
Joe, what's the coolest car on the lot right now?
Hey, the Demon 170, baby.
Hey, Pat.
Yeah.
What's the coolest car on the lot right now?
Has to be the Demon.
Hey, Eric. What's the coolest car on the lot right now?
It's Dodge. The Demon.
The coolest car on the lot.
That's an easy one. Dodge Demon 170.
Hey,
What's the coolest car on the lot right now?
the Demon 170.
All right, come show me this thing. Everyone keeps talking about it.
Oof. I don't know if the Demon 170 is going to be the baddest car on the lot after a few months, but okay, I'm over 49,000 friends, and the 57% of you guys who watch these videos over and over again but have not been my friend just yet by hitting the subscribe button, help a butter out to try to get to my first milestone of 50,000 subscribers. I mean, I'm getting tired of keep saying 50,000. I just need less than 1,000 you guys to help me out. Because I'm going to help you out in this video right here, because we could be seeing another drag strip monster, because it's very suspicious.
You're making me suspicious, eh? It's making me think a lot. Smart guy.
What's making me think a lot, smart guy. So something's definitely going on here, because if you go look on Facebook, you'll see a ton of cars for sale. And it's not even just Demonology. I mean, there's some other prominent people on here. I'll give you another good name that just car last week for sale. Mike Musto. He listed his car for sale. Then there's a few other prominent names that I know about that help develop these Dodge car stuff. They're trying to put their cars up for sale. So you got like Demonology, Mike Musto, a few other prominent people on there. And all these cars are like very, very low in value right now. Something is definitely going on here. And I'll show you right here on the screen. There are a lot of these cars that are going for like 130, 140, 150. And these suckers have delivery miles. Now, I mean, I don't think it's without the possibility of saying or thinking I'm lying, but a ton of these cars, people bought, set them for investment and never really drove them. Like I literally just sat through and looked through the last 20 minutes, going through listings and postings of all these Demon 170s, 20 miles, 30 miles, 15 miles, 30 miles, 100 miles, 150 miles, 10 miles, 15 miles, 16 miles, 30 miles, 80 miles, 500 miles. I'm going like, dude, these people just never drove their car. Me, myself personally, like, yeah, if you're a person that wants to get a Demon 170, within the next 6 months might be your best time to go grab one, because a lot of these guys who bought these cars to sit on for investment, they lost money and the dealers ran around with all this extra money in their pocket. So I'm not trying to be a Demon 170 doom and gloomer, but something is definitely on the horizon with prominent people that I know who know people from Dodge. They all selling their cars too. Something's definitely up here.
This is our 2023 Dodge Demon 170. Got 1,025 horsepower and run the quarter mile in 8.91 seconds. We acquired this car from YouTuber Demonology. Demon 170 is the coolest car in the lot.
There's one seat.
That's right. Like, it's not your standard SUV. It was built for the track, and that's what it's good at. It's not a family car.
Wasn't this thing drag raced?
The car has been driven on the road as well as the track. The vehicle was owned by a professional content creator, so he took great care of the car, and it's been maintained meticulously.
This thing is around $150,000 though. Why not just get another sport?
The other sports cars are great. You know, they come from the factory. They're fast. They give you the acceleration that you're looking for. But the Demon is a factory-built race car. It's got over 1,000 horsepower, and it was built for the racetrack. There were a grand total of 3,300 Demon 170s made. This one is number 638.
So turns.
No, this car is not for everybody, but who it is for, someone who wants to be able to jump in their car, drive to the track, and race it once they get there. If you have any other questions or concerns, come on down to Van Horn Dodge in Plymouth and ask for Gabe.
There's only a few possibilities that I have that maybe at Road Nights we might see an actual new car announced. Not that you're gonna be able to buy it in the near future, but maybe they might announce something Road Nights that might be something very spicy that some of these guys got kind of wind of, right? Because some of these guys, actually like, you know, they do commercials and film stuff with Dodge and stuff. So I'm like, yeah, somebody definitely knows something here. We kept hearing like over and over again, like, no, they're not working on a Hemi powered charger. But if all these guys are selling their cars pretty daggone fast, like within the last like 2-3 months, I started noticing more and more people that I know who have connections to Dodge selling their cars. Like, yeah, something definitely does not pass the smell test here. And so either is a drag park car coming, it's gonna be pretty amazing. Either is an all-wheel drive Charger, it's gonna be probably pretty amazing with some decent stats on there. Or it could be this car right here that we haven't heard from in about almost 5 years, this car right here.
Let's go over to the States for a somewhat different approach. We're talking muscle here. We're talking power. And also, we're talking history.
Here on location at the historic Dodge family home, with over 100 years of amazing Dodge heritage parked behind me. And today is an important milestone, embracing the brand's history while looking to the future.
One of these cars got to be showing up because this red car under the covers, I know people keep asking about this car. And so then last year I was told this car was going to be coming and stuff. And then next year I know there's no information about it, right? And then, you know, a few months later, that's when all the whole big drama started breaking down, right? Tim Knisses left Stellantis and stuff. You had the V8 projects canceled. Then you had Carlos Tavares getting kicked out because all the drops in sales. Tim Knisses comes back. You got Matt McAleer, he's ahead of Dodge now and stuff. But still, at the end of the day, we have still not heard a single thing about this car. Because at least with the Chrysler Airflow, for example, right? That Chrysler Airflow concept car, at least we know for a fact, come out of Christine Fuel's mouth and come out of Ralph Gillis' mouth, that car, that crossover SUV is not making to production. They literally told us they was not making this vehicle. And this particular red vehicle that's under the covers right here, we never heard anything about it. Even though I was told from people that it was supposed to be coming. So maybe we're getting an announcement of this new car at Road Nights. I mean, maybe this car could be a new Challenger. Maybe it could be a new Cuda. Maybe it could be a new name for something else. I mean, we just don't know what it is. It's definitely not a Dodge Charger car because the front end, because I showed you guys like a side-by-side photo of that red car under the covers and what we got for the 6-pack cars. They are not similar to one another. So this is definitely a different car. But what car is this? And will this be a car that we might actually see? Could this be an actual road version of a drag strip variant? I mean, it's definitely a gasoline powered version because of all the aggressive grills that you can see from just that little silhouette from the left side of it, right? Something that's definitely up and it has my spidey senses tingling. And I mean, to me, myself personally, I'm not going to sell my D170 and because I actually drive mine. I'm pretty sure there's not a lot of people who have more than 4,000 or 5,000 miles on their cars. When I just went through and looked at my Facebook page, you see there's a D170 right there behind me right there. I mean, there's guys that got like 16 miles, 30 miles, 40 miles, 50 miles, like all trying to sell their cars for 130, 140, 150. And I'm like, yeah, people taking losses. So something's definitely going on here. I'm definitely gonna do some digging. I know TK noticed it too. I was like, dude, like you got Demonologist selling his car, got Mike Musto. You got a couple other people that we knew who knows people within Dodge selling their cars and stuff. Like, dude, this is all over the summertime. And like, damn. And like, I think Mike Musto's car had nothing but delivery miles on it too. So he basically did the same thing. He got his car as an investment and stuff and never drove it. And I mean, I know how much he loves Dodge cars. I remember he was talking about his Charger Daytona and his old school Dodge and stuff, how much he loved those cars and stuff. So I mean, it's just odd to me, man. Like, why are people buying these daggone cars and not driving them? I mean, I can understand the whole last call thing, but I mean, if this is going to be the last V8 powered Hemi car ever, why not drive it and enjoy it? Why sit it in there? And like that's one thing I care about the D170 owners. Like, some of the guys treat these cars like Ferraris and stuff, and then now they're seeing that, yeah, maybe not buying a Dodge car thinking it's going to turn to $1 million as a great idea, but hopefully with this new car coming, which I'm pretty sure is going to be coming sooner than later with some of these guys that are selling their cars, it has to come pretty soon. And maybe within a year, it might happen because that's where Dodge normally makes his bread and butter, selling these drag ship cars, but they're not going to get me to go buy one because me personally, unless it's like a new version of a Challenger with an actual D170 package on it that I can VIN match with, I'm not buying it. Like, I don't want to buy the new Charger. I think the car is way too big personally. So hopefully this other car that Tim Williams had on the covers is this new car that people can get excited about. But I'm gonna do some digging. Because something definitely has my attention. Something is definitely going on. And hopefully within the next few days, we'll hear something about Road Nights. But let me know what you guys think. Is a new drag strip car on the way coming from Dodge? Or people just don't want their D170s. They're just trying to get out of it, taking a loss for them. Maybe Demonologist just didn't like his soul snatching in his car. Maybe Mike Musto just don't like D170 or whatever, right? Or is it just something coming that they're not telling nobody about? But let me know what you guys think down in the comment section down below. And hey, if you want to hear about a Hellcat powered Ram truck coming that might be for the streets and not for the dirt, you can check out this video right here of a mule that was spotted at the Ram plant. And until the next time, I am